Hello.
The subtitles are like, all right, I'm gonna go. Hi,
Oh,
Rubik's.
the subtitles. That's right. Yeah, our little behind the scenes.
It's like,
Like,
already, ready, go now.
what were we talking about just 3 seconds ago? Hi, Rubik's. Just finished submitted a rough draft of 4-page paper for my English class. Very tired. Oh, congratulations though.
Good
That's
job
good.
on finishing
Yeah,
the rough draft.
yeah.
Um,
I uh I remember those days. I was an English major and it was rough. And I never quite knew what they wanted. It's always like, here's my paper. What's my grade gonna be? No clue. Could be anything. How are you, Amby?
I'm trying to think if I had to do English papers in college. I don't think I did.
What was your major?
Chemical engineering. Um,
Yeah, I mean that's one of the
I don't
ones
think.
where you know if you're the right answer most of the time.
Yeah. Uh, Yeah, so I don't think we had English classes.
Oh wow. So just hardcore like focus on the topic at hand. Mine was all over the place.
mm.
Rubik says I want to
We had like
relax.
an
Yes.
engineering technical writing class. That was,
Technical writing. Sure.
I think we had
That's
paper in that.
that's written in English for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, well we're gonna relax doing stuff that's exercises our brains in a
Hmm.
meaningless and relaxing and enjoyable way that makes us feel super smart with not as much effort as school or or work. Just
Yeah.
just play that emulates real world tasks. But 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 are they? I was
Well,
trying
the
to think
theme
of
of this one is like ghost things, right?
a Whispering Halls adventure. Sounds real to me.
Yeah.
Uh it's something about a spooky, oh it's spooky.
Spooky ghost house, I think.
They're
Or
back
like
to using a
ghost
clockmaker
hunters or
because
something.
they love gears. And there's something about a curse. Help
Oh, are
each
you reading
other.
the letter? I haven't read the letter yet.
No, I'm just reading the
Or
description.
oh, the description.
Help
Okay, I
each other
haven't read that
discover.
either.
I was like waiting in the description for it to get to the point because it's like
Uh-huh.
talking about what the game is like. Help each other discover the truth of a brilliant clockmaker who will stop at nothing to save his family from a curse.
Oh, so the clockmaker is
Is he the bad guy? He'll
maybe. I
stop
mean,
at
stopping at
nothing.
nothing.
He's like
We
got
need to stop him, I guess,
maybe
from
if
it.
he'll stop at nothing, unless
'Cause he's,
we're the
he's
ones who will
probably
stop at nothing to save
to
our
stop
family.
him from stopping at nothing.
Right. I mean, it's a noble goal. He's just trying to save his family from a curse. If he's trying to
Mm.
murder everyone in the country to do it, then that's maybe getting
Yeah,
on to the evil part. I
we'll
find puzzle
see. We'll
solving
see.
super relaxing, to be honest. I do too,
Hmm.
Rubik's, as long as it's designed in a way that makes me feel successful and not just sad.
Yeah, I
It's,
tend to get frustrated when it's too difficult or like
yeah. And sometimes
out
difficult
there.
just means impossible for you in that situation.
Or
Okay.
like not enough hints for
Yeah. I'm just taking a
like
dance
how
break.
would you know that it means this type thing.
Yes, exactly. Like I grew up with like Infocom games, and they were all text based, um, just puzzles all the way through basically.
Mm-hmm.
And but some of the puzzles were just not really good, or not
Yeah.
solvable by me as a child, I guess. And and so but they had like hint systems that you could buy and stuff, but it's before the internet, so it was kind of hard. And
Hmm.
and I think there was like one or two that I finished the entire game with zero hints, and like I never forgot it. It was like a crowning achievement. It was like
Nice.
Cutthroats, the one about the pirates, and I think Wishbringer, the fantasy one that was like on the easy side, uh, about like a magical stone. Those I think I finished 100% of the puzzles with not a single hint from anybody, and then a lot of the other games like I could get most of it through, but I was still at that part of my life where I wanted to feel like I could do it myself and I didn't need
Hmm.
hints. Rubik says Zork is the best game ever. Zork is fun. It is dark. You are likely to be eaten by a Gru. I've been thinking it's on my list of weird things that I want to stream is just text games, old
I
text
never played
adventures.
Zork.
I mean, I don't know if I agree with Rubik's that it's the best game ever because there are other games by the same company that I like more, but it is the
Okay.
most famous of the format.
Yeah, like that's the one that I've heard
Yeah,
mentioned the most.
yeah. I actually really liked Plundered Hearts, which was I liked a few of them, but though Plundered Hearts was one that kind of like blew me away because it's a romance novel, which I
Mm-hmm.
don't care for romance novels in general. Uh, but the fact that it was an interactive one was like neat. I was just like, that's nice. I like it. It's also
Cool.
about pirates. But you don't play a pirate. You play a woman who's like in love with a pirate
Oh, okay.
and has to save the pirate from the evil politician.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually played any of those text-based adventures.
You might
I
like
don't know.
them. I mean,
Well, actually, I played like something. There was like a short one, uh, recently-ish.
well, we were talking
But
about what to play next week, and now I'm wondering if I want to like convince you to try a text adventure. Because I was
how
playing
long
one.
are they usually?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. They're pretty long.
Yeah.
Um, I was playing, so I was streaming with Benita and Amanda doing a Parsley role playing game, and that's that's basically a text adventure without a computer.
Oh,
One
yeah, I saw that.
one person is the
I
computer.
saw people doing that.
Well, the book is the computer. One person is
Hmm.
the software of the computer, or whatever. Um, and but to show Benita what it was like, I was like, we're gonna play a little bit of Zork first because you've never seen text adventures, and I want you to know what this
Hmm.
game is like coming out of. Uh, Rubik said, I would love a lesbian pirate love story right now. It was not lesbian, unfortunately. There were lesbians in the Leather Goddesses of Phobos, which is more of a goofy comedy sex romp in space that Infocom made. That was a good one too. That was very funny. Um, the but um, the but we started that stream like just playing some Zork. And Benita
Hmm.
got really into it. It was just like, we're in front of a house. There's a mailbox. And I was like, what should I type? And we were like, okay, open mailbox. All right. There's a leaflet. Okay, read leaflet. Okay. And then open door. Uh, it's locked. Okay. Knock on door. There's no answer. Okay. What do we do? And it's like, it's not a role playing game. It's a text game. You can only type like maybe 2 words, maybe four
Yeah.
words. And I was trying to get her out of the like improvising mindset of role playing games and into typing only what the computer
Hmm.
expects you to type.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, yeah, I've done like short ones that are based off of the old
yeah,
text-based adventure ones, but I don't know if I ever played any of like the actual
actual ones.
long ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Zork
I
is
played
really
like on
long.
Homestar Runner. There was one, I think, or multiple. I don't remember, but I played those, and I played like some other
What was the
short
Homestar
ones.
Runner one about?
I don't even remember, but you could go like north, east, or Dennis, and then like those are the
Right.
directions you could go.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Of course. Northeaster
And
Dennis.
basically, I ended up like doing every option you could do
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
what I don't do.
Oh, I just
That's why they
realized
end up being
that
really long.
I figured out why your camera looks a little bit off. I'm fixing it
Oh,
in my thing. It's not you, it's me. Okay.
okay. I mean,
Um,
it probably moved from
no,
last time
it
too
was
because
just that I
the
hadn't
arrows
framed
move
it.
it.
Didn't
Oh,
have the
okay.
window the exact right size, so it wasn't framed exactly right. Now people are watching me slightly move you around just a little bit here and there while we're chatting. Okay, that's better. uh, Rubik said Zork requires you to get the 12 trinkets from the Underground Kingdom and return them to the trophy case in the main room. Is it only 12? I played it when I was 10 years old, and I could have sworn it was 50, but maybe it really was 12. It really felt like
50.
50. It took me a long time. I started getting some of the treasures, and it took me a long time. It's only 12, okay. It
Yeah, I
took
mean,
me,
12 to a 10-year-old is like
yeah,
50.
it seemed like 50, and I was like, oh my God, there's so many of these things. And I didn't know what to do with them for the longest time. I think I needed a hint to be like, all right, I seem to have gotten a bunch of things that are very shiny. There's like a scepter, a painting, and I'm like, what's the point of this game? They haven't actually told me what to do yet. And then I noticed the trophy case that it was in like the first room, the first like section of the game. It's like,
Uh-huh.
what if I put them in the trophy case? And I started doing that, and I was like, Oh my God, it let me. Oh my God, they fit. And I can put more of them. I know what to do now. But I didn't realize it was only 12. I
Oh,
says,
it's
oh,
it's
it's wrong.
20.
I'm wrong. It's 20 treasures. Okay.
Okay, that's closer to 50.
Somewhere between 12 and 50.
I mean, it's closer to 12 than it is to 50,
It's
but
closer to 12. I just it felt like a lot. It felt like 100, but it was
wait,
it's
wait. I thought
it's
you
a
said it felt
very
like 50.
it's going up
Yeah.
in my mind. Like it's just such an expansive map. Like it's confusing,
Mhm.
and it's intentionally confusing because like you go north from one room, and then you're like in some other room with a description, and then you go south. Oh, you can't go south. Okay, where did I come from? And it's like
Uh,
try the other directions. You end up go west, and you're back where you were. It's like so this
huh.
passage was north, but it curved and then came in on the side of the
Oh,
other one,
what? Did
and
you end up like
so
drawing a map or
then you have to draw a
something?
map with a little curvy line between the two
Okay.
spots. And it's like, okay, so that's that. And then they have a maze. Like they literally just drop a maze as a puzzle. And it
Uh-huh.
says you are in a maze of twisty caverns that all look alike. And it doesn't tell you what the exits are. So
Oh
you
my
just
gosh.
try them. And then you go to another room with the same description. And then you go to another room. And then you're lost. And the solution to the puzzle is get a bunch of trash from around the game and drop a different object on the floor in each room and then
Mhm.
map it out based on what trash
Oh
object you
gosh.
put in each room.
That sounds like it takes a long time.
And then it turns out the whole maze is like 8 rooms. But but it does take a long time. It's a whole thing. Twisty little passages all alike. Yeah, and that's one of the phrases that sticks in your head after a while after you've read it a few hundred times. That's not one I would recommend um, for on stream. Hi, Mr. Selberg. How are you, Mr. Selberg? Mr. Selberg was here yesterday when I was working on my crossword puzzle Twitter bot
Oh, cool.
that is coming along.
Mm.
That I've wanted to do other things, but I'm also like, now that I'm back into coding, I'm like, I want to finish this. It's going to take a while, but I really want to get it done. And I worked on more of it this morning. Twisty Little Passages is an iconic line. Yes, that along with the other one you said, Rubik's, about the grue. It is dark.
I'd
You are
heard the
likely
Gru
to be
one,
eaten by
yeah.
a grue. Zork 1 invented that concept that you need light not to find your way around, but to avoid being eaten.
That's scary.
It's scary. And then if you wander around in the dark, then it just says you've been eaten by a grue. And it's like, huh, what's a grue? Don't know. It's dark.
Mm.
You got eaten. You'll never know.
Something that eats people in the dark.
People in the dark.
Um,
They
I
have
just
good
found the best.
mythology in those games.
Rubik's found the best parody game ever. Pork 1, the Great Underground Sewer System.
Nasty. Hi, Mr. Selberg. If you don't understand who we're talking to, who's Rubik's, what's going on here is
Mm.
that Ambi and I are playing. We're playing a two-person game, and we're both streaming at the same time. And this is a link to Ambi's channel, and we're monitoring both her chat and my chat at the same time. How are you doing, Mr. Selberg?
Mhm.
What's going on? I just scarfed some cereal into my mouth before stream, and now I feel better.
There are 28 different ways to die in Zork. It's like, you gotta catch them all.
I remember reading some puzzle design stuff about Zork 1 that was like talking about bad puzzle design of like how games have changed. And when an
Mhm.
example they gave was like, there's a part in Zork 1 where you're in a room, there's lots of exits. You can look at the exits, you can go into one of the doors, and then you die. And it's like, okay, well, why is that fun? Why are you dying by walking into a room? What is the purpose of this puzzle? Obviously, you shouldn't just walk into that room next time, but shouldn't you have given some kind of a clue first? And the answer is, oh, if you examine the door first, it says something about lions or a pride of lions or something that's like a very obtuse clue to something the designer was thinking of that's supposed to be a warning. And it's like, that's not a warning. That's nothing much. Mr. Selberg said, yesterday I was watching one of her videos, the one in which the board games start appearing. Don't remember the name. Uh, what was the
Oh,
video your video with the
Let It Grow.
Let It Grow?
Yeah, and that one I have board games appear on my shelf,
Cool. I don't
like
remember
like
that one.
Magic.
I have to look it up. I think I missed that one. He said, yeah, that one.
It was for Let It Go.
Yeah.
And then I tried to do like kind of match the music video, the actual music video, because she's like doing stuff magic with ice and snow and stuff.
Oh,
And so I
cool.
do
So
that
you were
with board
like
games.
not just going with the lyrics, but
Yeah, I usually try to like match the music video to
yeah,
at least somewhat, if I can, if it works out.
that's
Um,
cool. I've just
so
queued it
like
up,
I
but
end up watching that music video over and over again.
I kind of just want to play it on stream now. I don't have it set up, but I could.
It's but it's like copyright music though. Twitch
Oh
doesn't like
yeah,
that.
YouTube's like, it's fine, don't
Yeah,
worry.
YouTube's like,
And Twitch
whatever.
is
We'll monetize it for the other people,
right, right.
copyright
See what we can
owners,
get
and
away with. And Twitch is like,
yeah,
YouTube's like, man. Twitch is like, no, they're scary lawyers.
yeah.
The lawyers know where we live now. Rubik said, getting stabbed by a thief who lives underground is one of the ways to die. I remember the thief. The thief sucks. The thief, like you're
He
doing
just
all this
lives
stuff.
underground and
Yeah, the thief just like wanders around and like once in a while is
stabs people.
there and just takes one of the things from you. And you're like,
Mm.
oh my God. So randomly, I lost a thing. Now I have to find the random thief and kill him to get my thing back. Yikes.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, you had to fight the
This is not
troll.
making me want to play Zork.
Yeah, it's an old design. It's not necessarily like solid puzzles. It's more like, well, then what else can we put in here that's like a role-playing game experience?
Mhm.
How about random annoyance that you have to go solve? There are ones that are more deterministic and logical. Zork is also very abstract in its starting point. It's like, who are you? Don't worry about it. Where are you? A house in the woods. How'd I get here? Don't worry about it. What am I doing here? You'll figure it out. And then eventually it's find treasures, put them in the trophy case. Why? Just don't worry about it. It's
Just do it.
that's what it is.
This is a game.
It was very clever for its time because the interactivity
Yeah.
didn't exist before that. But then they were like, now how can we like hire novelists and like make a
Mhm.
story? And they got Douglas Adams and he started making them. And he made 2 of
Yeah.
them. They were very good.
Cool.
Shall we play Part in Time?
All right. Yeah, sure. Let's start. So I am player 2.
Let me
click on it and switch over.
Switch
Whoop.
to here.
All right.
A Part
Does
in Time. I haven't started it yet.
Oh, okay. So I clicked on mine. It's got
Okay.
moody music.
I have dance music, which will be replaced momentarily by Woody. And for anyone lurking who doesn't know, hello. My name's Joe Sandow, and I get migraines. I get them more when I stream if I don't get up every 15 minutes and have a dance break. So I've learned to automate that and get it done. Okay, so tips. Taking notes may be helpful. Here's my notebook. Honestly, we're getting to the end of my notebook, partly because of the last few games we played, but I can write on the other sides of the pages. And my pen. My desk is a mess. You have a pen? Can you pass me a pen through Discord? Matter transparent.
My pen's over there.
Get your pen. I need a pen.
Well, no, you can go reach it over there.
Oh, okay. Actually,
Yeah.
you're kind of like you're within 30 miles of me. I haven't
Go
been to your
over,
place,
get
but I
it.
think that we're like in that region of the world.
Yeah.
Could stop by for a pen. The thief is considered to be the first ever boss in video game history. Interesting.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. Hi, Panda Angel. How are you doing? Welcome. We're just starting to
Hi.
play. We were talking about
Yes.
We were talking about the text adventure that we started playing on PB&J when I wanted to show Benita what a text adventure looked like. And then she got into it and was like, I kind of want to play the rest of this game. And then I was like, I have been thinking these are more interesting to stream than they might sound at first. Whether I would want to do it by myself or with a partner, I don't know yet. But there's a lot of Infocom games I still want to play that I have never got around to finishing. Awesome work lurking right now. Excellent. Thank you for work lurking. Taking notes may be helpful. Try not to show the other player your notes. Communication is key to escaping. Be very descriptive of what you see and your reactions, what reactions you experience. The other player can't see what you're seeing. Yes, yes. Works better on larger screens. And not timed, but you're welcome to start a timer for 45 minutes to add an extra challenge. Okay, due to the heavy use of graphics and animations in this game, we suggest playing the game on desktop. Use of sound is a key part to a few puzzles in the game. Make sure both players have sound enabled. And I'll be player 1.
I hope there's no jump scares.
Chat, you should hear the sound of a clock going chunkity chunk. Let me know, please, if you can or cannot, or if it's too loud or too quiet.
Mine just has like some wind and stuff.
Yeah, I hear some weather, and I hear a ticking clock.
I don't think I hear a ticking clock, so...
It's like hollow, like a dripping water thing, but also a clock ticking, like a grandfather clock. You want to read this one, or shall I read this one?
You could read what you have. I don't know if it's the same.
To whoever may find this, my name is Ambrose Hall.
They're very different.
Oh, good. I'll go first.
Okay.
To whoever may find this, my name is Ambrose Hall, and if you are reading this, you have opened a box that was not meant for you. I built this box for my daughter, as a failsafe in the event that my clock has not shut down as planned. Unfortunately, she will not be able to use this box if I fail, so I am sending it on in hopes someone will find it. This box is linked to another outside my house and can only be activated by the sound minds of the living. Something dark resides in my house and has been silently guiding my thoughts and defiling my work. I am trying to fight it, but I fear I will not be able to resist it anymore. As a safety measure, I have devised a complex mechanism that needs 2 people to work together to activate. This way, it cannot be completed by any single person. I cannot trust myself to be of the right mind to use this device after I have started the clock, so I have sent this failsafe through time where even I cannot disable it. Please do not think ill of me, as my intentions were not to burden anyone else with the task of finishing what I have started. I only want to save my dearest Abigail. Please forgive me for what I am about to do. Okay, and then there's a begin button.
Mine says, My dearest Abigail, I am so sorry that I have been away these many months. I know it has been hard on you. I have been selfish and should not have withdrawn into my grief after your mother passed. I lost myself in my work, and by doing so have lost touch with you as well. When I was told of your sickness, I came as soon as I could, but I fear it is too late. I vow to do whatever I must to wake you from this sleep. I miss the games we used to play when you were younger. You have your mother's sharp mind and quickly solve the puzzle boxes I designed for you. This will be the last puzzle box I will ever build. It was meant for you, but I fear I may have to entrust it to someone outside of the dark influences of this house. I feel my grasp on what is left of my sanity fading, and have put into motion a process that may be my last hope to save you. This box is part of that failsafe. Within it, I have hidden the ability to stop the clock that I have started. The clock will give you back the time that was stolen from you, but I will not be there to see it. With the last of my strength, I am sending this box out in the hopes that my device does not exact a toll on any more innocent people. I have locked down the hidden wing of the house and hope no one ever finds it before the clock can be stopped. If someone else has found this letter, then that burden must pass on to you. Forgive me. So, you need to stop the clock or something?
Or start a clock? I mean, I don't understand, but I like that they're trying to come up with a story reason for why this circumstance, why there's 2 people with different views.
Yeah.
And they kind of, the rest is like
so this was supposed to be for like the clockmaker's daughter, I guess, who it seems like they.
I think his daughter. Yeah, something not good is happening to her.
Yeah.
And so she's not getting
also
one of
like
the
has
second
some dark
part.
influence on him.
And he's right. Yes. So the original two people who were supposed to operate these controls are both out of commission for different reasons.
So we're just...
different but related reasons. And we're randos who...
Yeah, we just stumbled upon it.
We just found it and we're like, okay, let's give it a
Now
try.
You have to do this.
Does
okay,
sound kind
sure,
of important.
Why not?
I got nothing to do today. I have been thinking of like if I wanted to make one of these like 2-player kind of games, something like the first one we did, the what was it called? TikTok, but like they only did one, and it's like disconnected. It's like this. There's no server connection, but like I would want it to be replayable so that you could just both enter a random word and that would seed the randomization system the same way. TikTok, A Tale for Two. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rubik's. But the idea is the easy part, or rather, I don't have actually like much of an idea. I'm just like trying to think of like first what's a story where there's a reason why two people are separated but talking. I don't know.
There was an escape room one from Real Escape Games, for Scrap Games. They do escape rooms, but they did a take-home escape room. It came in 2 separate envelopes, and it was like people in the North Pole or South Pole or something like on an expedition.
And they both have
so like someone's in the radio tower and someone's like somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's cool.
Or maybe someone's in the North Pole and someone's in the South Pole and they're just like radioing each other, and so you're not supposed to communicate except for
audio.
Sometimes. Well, like sometimes you can't. They have like certain limitations too.
I see.
So yeah, that was like the theme of that one.
That's cool. All right, let's begin.
All right, let's begin. Okay, I see a shadow of. Oh gosh, I see a creepy, creepy face in here, and then I see a shadow of a silhouette of like a girl with bats behind her and like trees. Okay, that's the creepy stuff.
I have fortune teller stuff again, which is funny.
I've got a spirit radio.
Or rather, I have. There's the corner thing that says fortune teller cards 3 needed, and it's a spooky wavy 3 on it. And there's this. I have various things on the table, like most of these puzzles, but there's like also a wispy light that's traveling across occasionally through magic. It's interesting. Rubik said, I saw an escape room in a box thing which was called Taco Tuesday, which came with an NSA half and a CSI half.
What's that have to do with Taco Tuesday?
I don't know. I don't know what NSA half. Do you mean CIA? I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know what it would have to do with Taco Tuesday, but I'm sure it's probably a code name. I have a giant clock.
See, I see things with chess pieces. Then I see a map of a house. Let's see, I have a safe.
I have a ghost vacuum.
Ghost vacuum.
I have a thing labeled ghost vacuum.
Nothing but time to ponder my mistake.
Here's a bit of chess. I have
I can change.
A hole with a chess bishop, and I got
I don't think I want to click
5 chess pieces.
Okay, wait, I'm still clicking on everything. Oh,
yeah.
And I see a moving picture of
a little red
with light bulbs down the seconds. Okay, a child's guide to codes and ciphers. Oh, I got.
All right.
Okay.
I have
a little maze here, and then.
Whoa. Oh, I can get the ghost vacuum to suck up the ghost. How cute! I'm ghost vacuuming. I did it. I vacuumed up a ghost.
Okay. This says death has taken my love.
I do mean NSA and CIA. Yes, okay.
I will stop at nothing to save my dearest and remove this damned curse that binds us.
Okay.
So there's a little maze that says that. I'm gonna write down the letters that aren't used up in the maze.
Okay.
Those exist.
Here I have a little note that says cobweb removal, and at the top in small letters, and then in big letters it says hold, and then next line is for 10. Hold for 10. and then
for
it's
10.
kind of torn off, not torn, but perforated on the right side, shaped funny on the right side. So it's not necessarily a full note, but it might be. Cobweb removal. Hold for 10. Do you see cobwebs?
Hold for 10 seconds or something?
Probably 10 seconds.
Wait, I'm still looking at this maze, sorry.
Spectral power. How to use. Turn crank repeatedly to suck up spectral entities. It did. It did suck up one spectral entity.
Okay, so here it says tracks the time.
I have a big clock. And in the middle of my
Is that
screen.
What was that I was clicking on? Oh, a Child's Guide to Codes. And
Oh
Ciphers.
my
Okay, so
god.
there was
I just went into...
oh yeah, I have cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna hold for
Okay.
10 and see if that does something to the cobwebs, because they're all over this. I have basically a board game.
Oh, it wouldn't do anything to my cobwebs because we're not.
I'm trying to remove the cobwebs on this. Hold for 10. 3, 4, 5. Rubik says Ambi has a compass thing with letters that repeat. Toil Mecab K is what the letters say.
Where's the
Toil.
compass thing?
Compass thing with letters that repeat. Toil Mecab K. I have held for more than 10 seconds on the cobwebs
Oh, in
and
the
it did
cipher book?
not work.
Oh, this thing. Oh, I did not see. Oh, well, that's okay.
Go back to that.
It looks like
That's the game.
I can. Oh gosh. Okay, that's like a code, a 5-letter code in the cipher book that I can enter letters. So those are the letters I can enter from.
Oh, I have 3 skulls in the corner,
Oh, maybe do I just say clock?
and
Wait,
the skulls let me change the time of the clock. The hands of the clock are made of
Okay.
electricity, but they're hands.
oh,
And then and I can click the 3rd skull to change what name. They're basically rooms
Oh.
from Clue, or just rooms of a house.
I have a blueprint of a house.
Study, cemetery, workshop, basement, observatory, library.
Okay, study 350.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Study 3.
Wait, you have a time thing?
I have a time thing. I have a big clock,
So
and I'm changing the skulls to study and 350. Didn't do anything. Oh wait, is that not 350? Seems like that would be
three like at the time 350. I'm pretty sure that says.
350, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like a time. 3:.
350.
I think that's a 5.
I'm surprised nothing happened, but I think
Maybe
that-
it's a.
What's another one? Is there another one?
That looks like a 5, right? Right, Rubik's?
Is it 320?
No, I mean it's like a. It looks more like an S kind of, but like it's
so
a weak S.
yeah. Is there another room
But it looks
with a
like
time, or is the study the only one?
No, that's. I did a puzzle in this book, and it just popped up saying "Study 350," like it's a ripped off piece of paper.
Okay,
Yeah, and then I
20.
have chess pieces on the
Oh,
on the
time for
blueprint.
dancing.
I have chess
shorthand
pieces
should
on the
be the
blueprint.
hour.
I have a chess thing here.
I could switch the hour and the minute hand, but I do know how to tell time. Traditionally, the shorthand is the hour hand, but who knows?
Okay, so let me see. Like
Surprisingly, nothing happens.
white,
Am I supposed to press a button?
queen,
Oh, well, maybe, I should go in to the
bishop,
clock's
white,
lens.
rook, black.
I have a Ouija
pawn,
board.
black knight. I'm gonna try putting
Ooh.
those chess pieces into here.
WARS. There's thumbprints on some of the letters in the Ouija
Oh
board.
no, I didn't mean to do that. What did I?
Let's
okay, I
try
guess
that
that's
again.
not-
A.
Oh, okay.
There's a fair amount of like stuff we do on our own in this one.
Wait.
ARST.
Yeah. Do you have any chess pieces in yours?
Yes, I do. A lot.
Okay, so. Huh?
Oh, I have a lot of chess piece stuff. Owl, bell, piano.
Because I only have white ones in here, but I have a black.
Owl, bell, piano.
That's not. Okay.
Miss Betsy actually lost her mind. Mind is all caps on a doll's arm in the corner of the
Mine.
on the Ouija board. The Ouija board thumbprints are on the letters ARSTWYM. My straw.
It was here.
And if I click on
It's a 5-letter.
if I click on one of them, some information is revealed from under the flechette. It said, let me try this again. So A, click on A. It then starts moving around. It says A, C, K. If I click on R, it says R.
Wait, down the second. So that matches
RM.
the shape of this.
O. If I
Here.
click on S,
Something
S,
down the second.
N, A.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe I should do. I can't do mind. Oh, these letters are incorrect.
I
This
don't
is
have
not
any
the
other
alphabet. I am
paper.
just now realizing how much this is not the alphabet. The D in the alphabet is replaced by the letter O. The C, the C is, no, everything's in the wrong place. This is all wrong. It's all over the place. Okay.
So what are your chess pieces?
Let's go talk about chess. Chess pieces. I have a clickable bishop window that shows me a display of 5 card things that I can move around with some buttons. Black
Are they
pawn.
all black?
Yeah. Black pawn, black knight, black
Okay.
rook, black bishop, black queen. I can
So
swap.
yeah, I have white ones that are all white. But
Okay.
then I have a clue on my blueprint that is
Yeah.
white queen, then black bishop, then white rook, then black pawn, and then black knight. Do you have any clues?
Yeah. I have a clue. I have a note that says spectral power, how to use turn crank repeatedly to suck up spectral entities. Probably unrelated. That's something I just do. But at the bottom, there's a picture of a white bishop, black pawn, a white knight, and a white rook, and a black queen.
Okay, so then how do we put these together?
Well, you need the white ones and I need the black ones. So maybe
Yes.
we
but
just
then,
focus on our own color from the set of all information.
But like, which one would go first, mine or yours?
Like position. So let's see. You had. Oh, we both have white in the first position. That is strange.
Yeah, yeah. So we can't like
They're not.
combine
They're
them,
not
kind
like
of.
positioned the way you would expect.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I'll try just doing
Black.
it like taking mine in order and then yours in order. I don't know.
But there's nothing to tell us which one starts with which. There's also a note with my chess stuff that has an envelope with a poem
Wait,
inside.
you had a white rook as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I also had a white rook. Okay, wait a minute. These are the same.
But they're in a different position.
Yeah. But I only have one white rook, so like.
Your first one was a white. Oh no, my first one was a white bishop, black pawn, white knight, white rook.
Okay,
black
so
queen.
white bishop. Oh my gosh! It just turned into a black bishop. What happened?
How'd you do it?
I guess I put him in the right spot. I don't know.
Oh. Okay, wait. So if I just move maybe if I move my stuff disregarding color, I just move the pieces to where they are on
What
yours.
just happened?
Bishop,
I don't know. They just turned black. Okay, so now it's black bishop.
rook, pawn, knight. So yours, so I changed mine to black queen, then bishop, rook, pawn, knight, because that's the order of pieces you have. Nothing happened. But I could try my order.
Well, so I was trying to like,
It's
if white rook is the same as white rook, and then
bishop,
I'm just looking at the white. Because if you're looking at black, the pawns go together, right? So like,
the pawns
so
go
black-
together.
we both have black pawn on our clue.
Yeah. So that
So
should
then
go.
knight is to the right of that. Bishop is 2 to the left.
Bishop
I think,
is
black, pawn, black, knight.
2 to the left of what?
Or it's to the left of the pawn, I guess, and then the queen
But
is
only
to the
in
right
one of them.
of one of them, and then I don't know.
How did you? What did you
Or
do
when you,
before?
or is it because? Or maybe it's only because I'm moving up. Is that? Oh, okay, that is how they flip. Okay, you're
Matt
right.
Mildred said
Okay, Matt
when you
Mildred,
move side to
yes.
side, they don't flip. When you move them over, skipping a position, they flip.
Okay, so then maybe I
That's-
just
you
need
can
to do.
you can make them
Okay.
a different color. Thank you, Matt.
Okay.
Queen and rook. So I want my queen and my
So
rook
I want.
to change
So
color.
I probably want to make yours, right?
Right. Which one was yours?
White rook.
You want forgot which one
Mine was
yours.
white queen, black.
Your one's the
bishop.
white queen, so I want yours. So I'll start with white
I want
queen.
white bishop and black pawn. Okay, I have that. But white.
Okay. White queen,
I want
then bishop, then rook.
black. Black.
There we go. I solved the chess and I got the other half of my note. Open, then rotate. Oh, but these have sides that matter. Okay.
Okay,
So with
there.
a circle on the left side.
Button large crank. Can I move this? No. Okay.
Open,
Well,
then.
okay. Do you have any papers that have
Yeah.
shapes on them?
Yes, I do. So
Okay.
I just got a new
Okay,
one.
I want those.
I have 2.
Okay, yes, I need those because I
Um,
have the order of the paper shapes.
Okay.
So I need the one that doesn't have a shape on the left. It's just. It's
It
like
starts.
the
So
end of
it
one.
starts with cobweb removal at the top, and then top line of big letters is hold. Second line is 410. FOR space TEM.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then I have down
Hold.
the.
410, and then the right hand side of that piece of paper has a notch in it in the shape of a rectangle.
Yeah, and I have the next one, and then you have a paper with a circle notch and a
Yeah. So
triangle.
what's the
Okay.
what's the next one with the rectangle?
down the in seconds.
Down those the top words.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 seconds. And then the right hand side of that is a circle. Circle opening,
Yes.
correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so the next piece of paper has a circle on the left is says on the top says open,
Open.
and then the bottom says then rotate.
Then.
That was in the chess room.
Okay, and then I have button.
So
On the top?
on the right hand side of that piece of paper
Yeah,
is a
it's
triangle.
a triangle. Yeah,
Triangle
I've got
cut
like
out.
the order of the papers in here.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
We
don't
can
need it, but
tell.
like- I've got button
Button,
and then large crank.
large,
So hold down the open button
crank.
for 10 seconds, then rotate large crank.
And is there anything? What's the right hand side of the piece of paper
Open.
look like? Is it finished?
It's like just two. Yeah, it's finished with two,
With 2 lines.
vertical lines. Hi,
Yeah.
eclectic camel.
Yeah, there's 2 vertical lines at the beginning as well. So we got hold down the open button for 10 seconds, then rotate large crank. The open button.
Do you have any of
Hey,
those?
eclectic camel. I have a large crank, which I use to suck up ghosts. 1 ghost so far. I don't think I have. Oh yes, I have an open button. Okay. Hold down the open button for 10 seconds, then rotate large crank. All right.
Okay.
I'm holding
I guess
down the
that's
open
you.
button. 2, 3,
I don't.
4,
see.
5,
Oh, I gotta remove my combos.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
It doesn't
11.
have to be exact.
Then turn large crank. Extra
Did you get
noise.
11 seconds?
I did 11 seconds.
Oh, I hear a
I was a
scream.
scream.
That was you, right? Or that was on your.
And
thing?
now the light has turned on in the window to the game room because that had too many cobwebs to read, and now the cobwebs are gone. So cobweb removal was the first instruction of that puzzle, and that's been solved. The cobwebs have been removed. Success. This game is a board game in the style of Candyland, but with skulls and stones instead of candy. And
That doesn't sound as fun.
yeah, well,
Not
it's
that Candyland is very fun. but-
seventh guest version of Candyland, just collecting death. So we have player one.
So did it give you a jump scare? It sounded like a jump scare.
Just audio, just a banshee. There was nothing visual.
Okay.
They should have.
No, they shouldn't.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many dice do I have? I have a lot of dice. Oops, I accidentally started the game by clicking on a die. So I have a red player 1 token and a blue player 2 token. And I have a big pile of dice on the left, obscuring some of the instructions. The dice that I was given should be mine to share.
I'm gonna listen to my spirit radio.
What is wrong with cheating if the game isn't fair? And then along the path of the game, I wish life was like this game, and both of us could get to the end using only the dice that fate has rolled for us. Okay, so I have to use these dice to get both players to the end without touching a skull. Player 1 is going first. I hit a skull because I can't count. 4, 3.
I should have written down those.
I can't tell if this is something that I need your help for, or if I'm supposed to solve it on my own. We'll find out. 2.
I don't know, but I'm listening to my spirit radio now.
4. Is it nice? Got 1 through.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't want that. Let's do 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Running out of dice.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or is that a frog?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed up. Starting again.
Oh, it was a frog. Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3. Can I switch to the other players sometimes? No, I have to finish player 1 first. Okay. Electing death sounds like my kind of board game, says Matt Milder.
Oh, it's a gong. It's a gong.
Matt, is your name Milder or Milder? I don't know why I thought it was Milder. I'm now realizing it's obviously Milder, but I've been saying that Milder. But I want to ask how it's
That was
pronounced.
Milder.
Is it like mill or mile? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So I've listened to the
1,
spirit
2, 3,
radio.
4, 5. I'm not using strategy for this, I'm just trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one's easy, but what dice do I have left? That's the trouble.
You said Miller with a D.
Miller with a D.
Oh, Milder. Yeah.
Not Milder. Okay, so we've been saying it correctly. Cool, thank you.
Nothing but time.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, that would be bad. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're back to 1 and 6. How did I end up with 1 and 6 again?
This was,
The dice that I was given should be mine to share. What is wrong with cheating if the game isn't fair? Huh. I wonder if this is calculated to be impossible as presented. If there's something
You're supposed
else
to cheat?
I need to do. What if I use up the 1s and 6s intentionally? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5.
This one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get up 1.
Do you have anything with light bulbs and horse running or symbols?
Do I have I have things that are lit. I'm not sure if I've seen anything about horses yet.
Or like circle, star, and moon symbols?
I do have some stars with light that are light bulbs that are lit as background decorations. They're not interactive, and they're all sort of not bright, but they're on.
How about any like triangle letter codes? Like, I have a keyhole or something where I need to do like 3 letters in a triangle. And I need I
3
don't know what
letters.
letters I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
okay.
put there.
Well, I have a few things that are in a triangle. Quadrian said, I thought we'd move past roll and move board games in the hobby. Well, this is a bad machine full of bad design things like roll and move board games.
Well, I mean, the person making it was influenced by evil.
That's
thing.
right.
He was like,
The evil
Yeah, the
of
evil things must have made him
of
do that.
original Clue. uh, okay, let's see. What was it? What were we talking about? I have
Triangles.
triangles. Fortune
Triangles with
teller
letters.
thing. Card 3 needed. So I have a place with cards with 3 dials that have little triangle pointers pointing to the edge, and I can spin those around. They change the cards that I'm supposed to be making. There's 3 components to each card: a number on top, a picture in the middle, and a name at the bottom. And then a button at the bottom that says Empower, and I hit it randomly, and it gave me a bad noise followed by a screen. And now there's a ghost. I'm trying to suck up the ghost, but it's not close enough to make ghost vacuum yet. Like the ghost vacuum.
Wait, you have ghosts?
Yeah.
Like,
There's like
scary.
there's like a purple. It's like a minnow with a glowing front, but it's like translucent purple, and it swims across the screen every now and then. And then I have a crank that I turn, and this ghost vacuum, which is a phonograph record audio loudspeaker, like shows like lights being sucked in to the ghost vacuum, and that makes the ghost go down a little bit. And then the more I do that, the closer the ghost gets to it, and then I can suck the ghost in. When I suck the ghost in, then the spectral energy is stored in this other cards room that activates the card machine. Ghost energy needed to imbue cards with psychic power. But when I click the Empower button to enter my choice for the 3 parts of the card, that uses up the spectral energy. There's a scream, the ghost escapes, and I have to catch
That
the
doesn't
ghost.
the letters that I need.
No,
so.
but there's another triangle to talk about. Sarah
okay.
succumbed to the pox. Pox is all caps. Is what the text at the bottom of this room. So Sarah might be the daughter, but pox is some kind of clue. Sarah succumbed to the pox. Pox in all caps. So we'll talk about the cards later. I also have a 3-digit code at some point. I still have to solve the board game. We still don't know what the study
do you have anything that has
for.
like
But wait, I have
owl?
Yes, I have owl.
Or a phone?
Yeah.
Or a frog? Wait, so you have.
I have owl. I have owl. Oh, I didn't click this mirror yet. Oh my god. So the mirror from the picture of the game, I have that broken mirror with the girl's picture. in it.
Okay, yes.
And I click on that, and it takes me to a place with portraits of the family: Ambrose Hall, Abigail Hall, Agnes Hall, and they have shapes on their paintings. He has a circle. Ambrose has a circle. Abigail has a star. Agnes has a moon.
Oh, those are these. That's my horse thing.
Okay.
Circle star. Wait, circle.
Ambrose Hall is
It's going
circle.
really
Then
fast.
Abigail Hall is star. Then Agnes Hall is moon.
But I don't know what to do with that.
Okay.
It's like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 lights. So
We'll come
there's
back to
5
that.
on the left and a vertical column and 5 on the right, and I can turn them on and off. And then there's like
here we go.
it's a one of those, what are those called? Like the video made up of the rotating
Yeah.
image light.
Mhm.
I don't know what they're called.
That
The
was in
old-
an escape room.
animated
We
things.
did. There was one of those in the first escape room that we tried to do together when
Did
I
I
was
say 6 on each side, or did I say
trying
5 on each side?
trying to learn.
I meant 6 on each side if I said something different for the lights. Anyway, there's 6 lights on each side, yeah. But yeah, and it's in that like horse galloping picture is video animation is circle, star, moon. I'm not sure which order it's in because it's going so fast.
Okay. Well, those are connected.
Circle, moon, star, I think.
We'll figure out what the connection is. So what I have an owl in a triangle of little icons on my Ouija board.
Okay. So you have a bunch of icons?
Yeah. When I move the planchette thing,
Owl is A.
owl is A. So I have a triangle under the planchette, the thing you move around, like written on the Ouija board. There's a triangle with in the lower left of the triangle is a picture of an owl. The top middle of the triangle is a picture of a piano. Just a few keys of a piano.
So that's T.
And the bottom right is a picture of a bell,
Bell.
like Liberty Bell.
Okay, dong. Okay. R. Like ding. Okay. Oh, so that's a triangle as well.
And they're connected by lines, so that's
Oh, okay,
makes
so
the
that's what
triangle.
I'm looking for, I think.
So it's owl and piano
ATR.
and bell.
Let me see. Yes, I got it. Okay, so
ATR.
now I have a thing.
Okay.
It says missing letters. It's
yeah,
got 2,
that's
4.
probably the Ouija board.
Okay, so there's
My Ouija board is
like
very wrong.
4 rows
Uh-huh.
of squares, and then the top row has
Patron
6.
is wonderfully terrifying.
The next row has 7, and then the next row has 6, and then there's 4. Is that like, is it in a grid like that?
No. So my
No?
arrangement for the Ouija board looks like a Ouija board. It's 2 rows of letters, but they are not in alphabetical order. They are in some other order, and some of them have thumbprints on them, and those are the ones I can click on. When I click on them, the pochette moves on its own to that letter and then like 2 other letters. So it's trying to send some kind of message, but there's also something wrong with the order of the letters to begin with. So it might be that this is like an encoded alphabet or something.
I don't know. So it just says missing letters, and then it has like this gridish type thing. So the top row is Y,
Y.
and then blank blank R blank blank.
Uh-huh.
And then the next row is T
Yeah.
blank 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 S blank blank.
Yeah.
And then the next row is M blank blank A blank blank. And the last one is W blank blank blank.
Well, those
So I don't know if
happen.
you're supposed to read them by rows or like columns. Or
Those are the letters I can click on the Ouija board. So let's do it.
oh, okay.
Starting with Y. I click
Y.
Y, and then it magically goes to O,
Oh, okay.
U. No
Okay, and
surprise
then
there.
R.
R.
Okay, so then it'll fill it in.
It fills in M, O,
And then T.
T, H. Let me guess. Is it E? It's E.
ER.
R.
Your mother.
Your
S.
mother's. S. The message is your mother.
Your mom.
That was in Ghostbusters. Your mother. M goes to E.
Wait, what was after S?
B. S was N-A. And then M went to E, then B. Your mother's name. Then A goes to C. Okay. Your mother's name back.
TK? Backwards, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Backward?
Your mother's name backwards, right? That's probably it. So,
It's mom.
backward.
M-O-M.
M-O-M. Solved. That's mom's name.
What is, Yo, you have
So,
a family tree, right?
Yeah. So I have, I have portraits of the family. So Agnes Hall looks like an adult woman, and Abigail Hall looks like a child. So Agnes, backwards is S-E-N-G-A.
Oh, okay, and I have a safe
Senga.
here with 5
Senga.
letters, so...
Senga.
With those letters, okay. S...
Not a very secure combination for your safe,
E-N.
mister. Your mother's name back.
Oh, gosh, okay. So I have a card that says
Yeah.
prison and 0. It looks like a playing card.
Oh, good.
Um,
What number's on top?
0. And then prison is on the bottom. Do you have others of these?
What,
and then I have another blueprint
What's the
saying...
picture?
The picture is like behind a messy window of a... Like, you can see the cutoff of
Fingers
the
and
lower half of a person's face, and
And
then
some
they have
fingers.
like their hand reaching.
Great. Alright, we unlocked something.
Oh, so you have
Spooky.
those pictures. Or something.
Yeah, so I
Then I
was
also
choosing
have a
one of those
blueprint
pictures.
of 635.
So now the fortune teller cards needed is 2, no longer 3. Now I have to suck up another ghost in order to be able to do
so let
another
me look
card.
at this. So this matches one
Good
of
one.
these images, probably.
Come on, ghost. Come on back. I have to use the ghost vacuum to get the
Vibrate?
ghost to
Wait,
come
let me-
down. close to my ghost vacuums. So
That's the library, right? I think that's the library.
Catch it. Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Library.
Library?
635, I think.
Okay, let's try that one. Because the study didn't work. I don't know why. 6. I'm pointing to 6 with a small hand.
Let me look back at the study
This
one.
passage opens for your sight only when the time is right. What was it? Library?
Library 635.
Oh, yeah. It does work. I think the study did work. It's just that there's no, like, celebration of success. It's just that now I can go into
okay.
the lens to see a different thing. So
Okay.
now it's a note with written in glowing white letters. It says, Debbie was the first and the last. Betty was the next to last. Sarah is the second and the third. Helen was the something scratched out. Debbie is
Debbie was the
spelled.
first and last.
Debbie is spelled D-E-B-B-Y.
Betty was
is how it's
next
usually
to
spelled.
last?
B-E-T-T-Y. Betty was the next to last. Debbie was the first and the last. Betty was the next to last. Sarah is the second and the third. Sarah. Helen was the something scratched out.
I guess the fourth, maybe?
Does that work? Betty was the next to last.
Yeah.
So, if Helen was the fourth,
Helen's in the middle.
Helen
yeah.
could be Helen could be the fourth, and everything else would still be logical.
Yeah. But Helen could also be the fifth. I don't know.
No, because
Depends how much is scratched out.
no, because
Fourth and fifth and sixth.
oh yeah, that's true.
Because Sarah was second and third, right?
There isn't room for 3 words. It's probably just saying fourth.
Okay.
Maybe it's kind of long. I think they scratched out more than necessary, so you couldn't really guess how long the word was. But it
Yeah.
looks more like either 2 short words or 1 long word.
All right. So I don't
So
know.
that
what to
might
do
be
with
fourth. I don't either. But
Do you
it's
have any of these names?
it's
in
my
your house?
information, so you probably need it.
I feel like the only thing left that I haven't done is the moon circle star.
Well,
light
I have
bulb.
a
She
3-digit.
does have 6 light bulbs on each side, so
I have a
don't know.
3-digit combination. I do have 6 light bulbs
Oh, you do.
in stars, in wooden stars on
I did that one.
the wooden
This
table.
thing I can't click
wall.
on, and I don't really want to.
I still have to solve this
And also,
game.
I can't do.
This
I already listened to this here.
damn game. So I can't use 1 or 6 here. I can use 5 and 2. I want to use up my 1s and 6s, so I don't get stuck at the end again. But I can't use it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't seem like it should be that hard, but it is.
Unless there's another
1,
triangle
2,
that I
3,
go to.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
I might be able to do other triangles.
I kind of want to keep my longer ones. Maybe. I don't know what I want. I don't know how to do
Do you
this.
have any other triangle line things? Like, there was like that owl thing?
Not yet. I think I got this. I think I solved the board. 5, 2. Alright, I just
Oh,
got a new
fantastic.
triangle. Perfect
okay.
timing.
Oh shoot, and I already erased my notes on what
No.
was what. It's okay.
Victory! Solve the Candyland of Death.
Okay. So what?
Matt Eldridge says, looks like library. So the triangle at the top middle says I, the bottom left is R,
Okay.
and the bottom
Okay.
right is E.
Oh,
And,
so it's not symbols. Okay. So
and then there's a
R.
doll's foot that has some words on it. It says, Debbie met her end in a fire, and fire is in all caps.
Okay. I'm scared there's gonna be a jump scare noise.
There's gonna be some dolls.
Okay, there's no.
There's doll body
It
parts.
comes for us all, and it shows the phases of the moon.
Okay. It comes for us all. Death, taxes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know the phases of the moon apparently. So it's like a new moon. The right half is lit, and the left half is hit, and then dark again, and then all light.
Oh, I have a moon picture, a full moon picture on one of my cards. But you don't have a card yet for that. There's no, like, number
No.
and word. Timeless, escape, trapped, invention, loneliness, soul, family, heartache. 0 through 9 are the numbers. Okay. 3 cards for fortune teller. Sarah succumbed to the pox on a doll part. So another doll leg. So Sarah succumbed to the pox. Debbie met her end in a fire.
Oh.
And pox is in all
So
caps. Fire
maybe
is
I
in all
should try
caps.
pox on here too.
Sarah succumbed to a fire. Sort of seems like a
Or not.
succumbed
Never mind.
to the pox. So
Those letters aren't
Debbie
in here.
so Debbie maps to fire and Sarah maps to pox. So that thing we
Fire,
have
pox.
with all the
Do we
names
have
could be like fire, pox, something, something, fire. And we need to find
Yeah.
out how Helen and
What
Betty
does that
died.
do? Do you have anything with fire and pox?
No. But I thought you might. What else? What do we have? I still need 2 more cards. Let's see if these... Oh, I can click on the portraits, and they just kind of go chunk and move a little bit in their frame. They won't come out. That's weird. Very weird. Anything else in here? No. And you didn't figure out what to do with those shapes yet. The circle, the star, and the moon.
No, why? Because I have that picture. I just need to figure out which light bulbs to light up. There's 6
but
on each
you
side.
had a circle, star, and moon somewhere.
Yeah, it's just flashing in this picture.
Okay.
The animation of the horse galloping. It's,
Ambrose, Abigail, and Agnes
I really can't tell which one is
are
is
not
what order.
are not
I think it's circle,
relevant
star, moon.
to Debbie, Sarah, Helen, and Betty. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm just looking at what the names are that we have. The family is Ambrose Hall, Abigail Hall, and Agnes Hall. Then there's those mysterious women's names who died in fire and a pox and something else. Let me check for other notes about how they died. Oh, we haven't done this yet. On my chess room, I have an envelope containing a poem on a piece of paper. Seeking souls, it seems to say, they never stop along their way. The path, a maze of written script, but meaning lies in what you skipped. Can you see what was not read, truth that ended with the dead? A clue that hides not on the road is the answer to my locket's code. You did this already, right? You solved this without needing the hint, this hint. There's some
What
you,
locket?
I don't know,
What?
but you skipped something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did?
Matt Mulder said that's the one Abby did already.
Oh, okay.
We
What did
didn't
I
even
do?
need this poem. You skipped some letters. You saw some puzzle with letters, and you were like, "What if I just skip some letters?" And like, or what if I look at the skipped letters? And
Oh,
it was like at the beginning.
Oh, back here, yes. Yeah.
So they wrote an entire rhyming poem to help you
okay.
solve the puzzle that you didn't need help with.
I
But
see.
you just looked at it and you were like, "What do I'll probably just skip these letters."
I
and write
didn't
them down."
comprehend the rhyming poem, so.
It just said something about skipping letters.
Okay.
So I have a 3-digit code, it's numbers 0 through 9, that we don't have anything for yet. And more rooms
Wait,
that I
3-digit
could
code.
put in with times, but we don't know those times yet. I have 2 more cards I need to collect
I don't see any other
to get to the fortune teller.
Do you have any more triangle things? Okay, so this moon thing, it comes for us all.
I have a moon picture of on a card. It's not triangle-like.
And it's a full moon.
A full moon, yeah.
So maybe I'm supposed to use all?
Full moon slightly obscured by some clouds, wispy clouds. And I need I need a
Oh, there's no
number
R. Okay,
and
never
a
mind.
word: loneliness, soul, family, heartache, obsession, prison, timeless, escape, trapped.
Huh?
I
Oh,
need
you
one
need
of
a
these
word?
words. I need to pick one of these words for the moon.
Oh, it comes for us all. Oh, so it comes for us all. Maybe that's the clue for the word.
Oh.
Is
So
there death?
soul,
or-
family, heartache, obsession, prison, timeless, escape, trapped, invention, loneliness. Does loneliness come for us all? I thought death was the thing that comes for us all.
Yeah.
Soul,
Death isn't on there?
no.
Taxes?
But I also,
No?
no taxes. I also need a number, 0 through 9 for the card. So
There's 5 moons here, so maybe
all
that's it.
right,
I don't know.
5 moons. What comes for us all? Family. Family comes for us. Timeless, escape. They really make it like cost
Escape
something
comes
to
first?
try the combination. Usually you try combinations like wrong, try another one. This one is like every time you try a combination, you have to wait for another ghost to show up
Oh,
and
uh-huh.
and you have to catch the ghost, which takes some time, and then you're allowed to try another combination, which is a clever way to.
Well, they don't want. Yeah, they don't want you to.
It's a clever way of avoiding brute force. So like I don't want to try anything until we know what we're doing. Trapped, invention, loneliness. Why do you think? What's the connection? What do you see? You have like a moon.
Well,
and you
so I have a picture of the moon phases thing, but it has like dark moon, and then the right half is lit, and then the left half is it, and then dark moon again, and then full moon. Just like in a row.
Yeah.
And then it comes for us all is under it. So I.
It comes for us all. Can you describe what the moons look like?
Uh. They're circular.
All right.
Like,
Is there like blue starry night in the background, or are they just?
no, it's just black.
Okay.
It's like on a piece of paper, and then there's
Okay.
black like ink, and then like the moon. It looks like kind of like a photo of the moon, kind of. I don't know.
Kind of a photo, but
It's on
but
black.
but it's all black. There's any clouds? Any wispy clouds?
No clouds.
No
No
clouds. So it's not as illustrated as this
W
one.
X Y W Z.
Should be a word where the first and fourth letter
Oh
are the
yeah,
same.
if it's a
If the moon is a word
puzzle.
Why? What is WXYWZ?
Like, cause the first and fourth are both dark new moons. So if they represent letters, then
Oh,
that's
okay.
what it is.
Okay. I don't know if this
Or
is
like-
about the card,
I don't know.
because it comes for us all. The words I have available to me are invention, loneliness, soul, family, heartache, obsession, prison,
Heartache?
timeless,
Well, we've already
escape,
done prison, right?
trapped, and invention. I think, yeah, we already did prison. I don't know what it was. It was
It was
the,
0.
the face
I
with
had
the
it. Yeah.
so it could be one of these. Loneliness could come for us all. I don't know. It's not timeless because that's not a noun. All right. Sarah's come to the pox. Debbie met her end in a fire. Pox fire. Let's go back to the study. Study was, what was the time for study?
Uh,
I need to make sure I wrote these down so I can go back to them.
350.
Study was 350, and the other one was what? We have two of those rooms so far I can go to.
Yeah, the library was 635.
Library, 635. Okay, study, 350. Oops, I was already on 50. I know. What if I go in when I'm not, when it's nothing? What is the right time with an infinity and a wavy bunch of clocks? So it's just telling me that's what I see when I go in there when it's incorrect. That room. Okay, let's go in the study. This is the study is the Ouija board, which we
Oh,
did.
Matt Milder, I think this was the number. 'Cause I think he has
Oh,
a
I found
number
another
on
one
the
of these.
cards and then also a word.
I found another, how another woman died.
Oh.
Miss Betty actually lost her mind. Mind is in all caps. Miss Betty actually lost her mind. So Betty, the word for Betty is mind, which would be fire, pox, pox, something, mind, fire, if we knew what those were for. Okay.
So mind isn't on here either.
And you
Oh,
already,
maybe since this is like
you already used the
fire.
owl, piano, and bell. You don't need that. I do have a moon on the Ouija board. So the Ouija board, 4 corners. The upper left is a happy sun. The upper right is a sad crescent moon. Crescent
Like
on
they have faces on them or what?
They have faces on them.
Okay.
which is kind of like, I think that just is how Ouija boards are drawn.
Oh, okay.
The bottom left has the pyramid with the eyeball from our money, and the
Oh, okay.
bottom right is some sort of circle with arrows and compass and funny symbols that kind of look. It's mostly obscured by the doll's arm, and it's, I suspect, not important because it's so small.
Okay.
Um,
I don't think I have any of those.
and then on the planchette, on top of the hole, it says hello. On the left, it says yes. On the right, it says no, which does make a triangle. Hello, yes, and no. And then at the bottom, in big
Hello,
letters,
yes.
it says
Wait, so yes is on the bottom left?
yes, bottom left, no, bottom right, hello, top middle. Kind of
Oh, I
like a
don't
triangle.
I don't have Y for yes.
And then goodbye in large letters underneath the yes, no. And then another crescent moon underneath that. They just like moons. Moons are all over the place.
So moons come for us all.
Moons do come for us all. Let's check the chess room. Any more hints in here? No. The locket's code. You did the locket's code. Just don't remember. We haven't seen the locket yet, maybe? I don't know. You did something with
The
the
locket?
skipping letters.
Oh, that was the maze thing. The clock.
Maze
Oh,
thing,
this
yeah.
is a locket. It looked like a
Oh,
watch,
okay.
watch clock. But yes, it was clock, yeah.
Broken mirror takes me to the room with the portraits, where I can shake the portraits a little bit. They're very noisy when I shake them, but I can't seem to drag them. There's a moon on Agnes Hall, a star on Abigail Hall, and a circle on Ambrose Hall's painting. Now what? What's left?
Not sure.
Oh, so the fortune teller window has markings on it on the left. It's got these little parallelogram markings. They're white, and some of them have black circles, and some of them do not. On the left side of the fortune teller window, it's dot, empty, dot, dot, empty, dot. On the right side, it's dot, 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 blank, dot, blank.
Oh, got it. Okay. So that was my light bulbs.
That's the
8,
light bulbs.
timeless, and it has a girl, a color portrait of a girl
8,
looking at you.
timeless girl.
Yeah. I don't know how detailed I have to go with the picture.
That's it. There's not
Okay.
that many pictures. Girl,
Okay, so
timeless,
so here's the
unlocked, loud
picture.
noise, new ghost, one fortune teller, one card needed for the fortune teller. And catch a ghost.
Okay. So now I can see the animation pictures.
Cool.
We start at a star, star, and then circle, 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 moon, moon, star.
Star. These are what? Animation pictures?
Well, it was like the
Oh.
movie that was playing, but now it like shows the
Because you saw the light bulbs.
frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just catch
So
this
I
ghost.
start at the star.
Alright, I got a
you need
ghost.
to- Huh?
I got another ghost. What?
Okay.
Say that again. What was the shapes?
Star, star,
Star, star.
circle, circle, circle,
Circle, circle, circle.
moon, moon,
Moon, moon.
star.
Star. Okay, I know what to do.
Okay.
So those are the shapes on the portraits, which I can click on the portraits.
Okay.
to,
Oh,
like,
that's what you were
jiggle
shaking them,
them.
right?
Yeah, I was clicking on them and they just jiggle, and I think they're buttons, and I have to press them in right order. Yay, we found shapes in order. Okay, let's do it. Star, star, circle, 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 banana, banana, circle. Okay. They opened. The portraits are gone. They've been
Yay.
replaced.
Bye-bye portraits.
The left one is some concentric circles with a full moon inside and the big letter D. So moon now means D. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. So it is a word puzzle. Maybe.
And the middle portrait is gone and replaced with 5 stars.
Oh, very not.
Like cartoon stars, like pentagrams.
Okay.
And then the right one is replaced with 2 buttons with labels, change and select. So I'm going to click change. So now the moon has changed to a half moon where the right-hand side is lit and the letter E.
Okay. I'll need the
And
other
then
ones.
there's a new moon, entirely black,
Yeah.
with the letter A.
A. Okay. And I need left
Half
lit.
moon with left side lit is the letter T. We're on our way to spelling something that comes for us all.
It's AETAD.
I don't know what to do with that
Okay.
yet.
So.
Oh, H,
Yeah.
D, oh, and then an H. So full.
Is there an H? What's an H?
Oh,
then?
no. This is bad. So I'm
What?
cycling through again, and now the letters are like going onto different faces of the moon. They're not. It's not consistent. H
Wait,
is
what?
H is now a full moon.
Oh. So changed it?
I don't know. I just kept clicking change, and now it's doing something else. So now D is the right-hand
Oh, wait.
side.
So it was change and what?
Select.
Oh, so you gotta select H as the full moon.
Okay. So you know the correct
Right?
answer.
Maybe?
So if I cycle
Or,
through
how
these,
can you select it?
I
Okay.
think the problem is there's a different number of phases and letters. So it's
Yeah.
moving one forward in each one. I just messed up, so I have to cycle through again. So you're telling me I want to select full moon when it
The
says...
thing is, we want death, but like there's new moon is used for D and T, so I'm not sure how you're gonna do that.
We're going to do it. Because I can
Oh,
put
okay.
any letter on any phase.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 moons, 5 letters. Right, Quaid Ring. So I'm not going too fast so I don't miss it. Okay, H, full moon, is the first one.
Well, I mean that's gonna be the last letter, but
Oh, that's the last letter.
yeah.
So we want death.
do you want to go in order for death?
Tell me the phases of the moon again.
It's new moon
New moon,
for the first one. Then right half is lit.
right half lit,
Yeah. Then left half lit.
left half lit.
Then new moon again,
Yeah.
and then full moon is the last.
Okay. And then it's not very hard to guess what the letters for death are supposed to spell, unless there's a really good anagram of death somewhere. So we want D with a new moon, which I just passed because I'm going too fast. I'm gonna go fast, and then I'm gonna go slow, so I don't miss it again. Select. One of the 5 stars just lit.
Yay!
Yay! Now we have E with the incorrect side of the moon lit. So you said the second one, it's the right side that's lit.
The right side is lit. Yes.
So we're gonna go all the way around.
We're gonna make death come for us now.
Yeah, hope so. Okay, here we go. Select, that's next. Now A needs to be moonlit on the left. That's correct. T needs to be on the new moon. And H needs to be on the full moon. Solved. I got a piece of paper. It has a triangle.
Yay.
It has 3 letters.
Okay, what are the letters?
Lower left is I.
Lower left is
Bottom
I.
left, sorry, yeah, lower left is I. Lower right is S. Top middle is N.
S. N. Oops. There it is. N-I-S. Oh gosh. Okay. They're creepy doll things.
Yes.
I see a 3 escape with a raven or a crow.
What?
I don't know the difference between the cards.
Oh,
A
correct.
card. It's a 3.
3
escape.
crow escape. What are you looking at?
Dolls. Doll heads with like lit up eyeballs.
Oh wait, that
and-
was wrong. Oh, I was wrong. I have to catch a ghost. Oh, I got a jump scare. I got a banshee screaming at me. This time it was actually in my face. I think that
Oh my God.
the reason I didn't see the jump scare before was because I wasn't on the right screen to see it. So they wasted their jump scare on a situation where I couldn't even see it happening.
Oh, okay.
This time I saw it. You would have hated it.
Anyways, there's a raven on top of a pot.
I got excited and saw this plague doctor who has like a bird nose and a hat and a trench coat, And I got excited and thought, Raven, done. That's incorrect. That's a Raven. 3 Raven escape, right?
Okay. Oh yeah, so Debbie died in a fire.
Alright. I have finished
Debbie
the
died in a
cards.
fire. Sarah died from the pox. That's this one.
Fortune teller is now
Helen,
available.
we don't know. Betty was her mind.
Betty lost her mind.
Which one is lost to their mind? This one maybe?
Betty,
Or
the 5th
this
one.
Like these dolls. One of them looks burnt. One of them has like pox stuff.
Miss Betty
But
actually.
there's 5 of them.
Miss
One
Betty
of them
actually
has
lost her
their
mind.
forehead stitched up, and one of them
That's-
has their eyes stitched up. So his
It's
forehead,
forehead
stitched up,
stitched
mean,
up.
like,
That's mine.
and then one of them has an axe in their forehead.
Okay. We don't know what happened to Helen yet, but let's ask the
Oh.
fortune teller. Oh no! Did you solve it?
I guess, because Helen. It just went and it crashed. Oh gosh.
Creepy. I'm looking forward to seeing your side of the game.
So I guess Helen had an axe in her head or something.
Okay,
Okay, so now
that makes sense.
um
Helen had to ask someone a question. We don't know what happened to Helen, but there was an axe involved now. I'm gonna click the fortune teller. This is gonna be towards the end
So
of the
I
game.
had this screen, like a window porthole that had like a creepy face behind it this whole time, and that glass just broke and the creepy face is gone.
Oh.
So I'm clicking on it. Oh, I have completed your part of the story. I thank you for opening the doorway back to the house. The other box may still need your help. You are welcome to travel back to the box and help your friend.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I guess I finished.
I have clock shutdown button, which is gated. Her freedom lies in the cards. Cards is
the
all
doorway
caps.
back to the house.
It shows me the 3 cards I made.
That doesn't seem good.
Timeless prison escape with the girl, scary photo, and Raven. Life transfer device
There's no
showing a
activation
grandfather
button.
clock.
That's how it's scared.
So the
So
fortune
do you need
teller.
anything else?
Apparently. Yeah, I still have a 3-digit combination I have to do. Oh, maybe it's the cards. Use the cards. So her
Yeah.
freedom lies in the cards. So the cards. Do you remember what the cards were? Because I failed to write them down. And
Let's
it's
see
not
if I
showing
still
me
have
their
them.
numbers anymore, which is what I need. So it was
I had
girl,
a zero prison.
0 prison, escape with a
the
raven
cards.
was
An 8 with timeless. And I
timeless.
think
Was
escape
8,
raven was 3. I
3.
think.
So 803. Let's try that.
That middle of the time rooms and times is something that Joe put into his room, which
Oh,
I'll
that
go
did
back
it.
and look
That
at.
unlocked the clock shutdown button. Okay, ready? I'm gonna hit the clock shutdown button. We're gonna
Yeah,
end time
okay.
or something. Midnight Cemetery. Now the mirror says Midnight Cemetery. I'm gonna click on it.
Midnight.
Nope. What does Midnight Cemetery mean? Oh, Midnight Cemetery.
Oh.
Cemetery and midnight. Let me move the clock to cemetery and midnight. And look inside. You have completed your part of the story. I thank you
Yay.
for opening the doorway back to the house. The other box may still need your help. You are welcome to travel back to the box and help out your friend. If you both have come to this screen, congratulations. Thank you for playing.
Yay, we did it. Is
Yay.
that good? Like, was opening the box doorway good? I don't know.
I hope so. It was the only thing we
It
did.
seemed scary.
Hey,
Oh,
you're
thank you
getting
for the
rated
raid,
from
Rock.
Rolling with Rock.
And
Welcome,
my-
Raiders.
My song's working.
I can't hear it, but I can pretend. It's Andy singing about raids.
Yeah. It's a parody of Grenade. Bruno Mars.
Thank you, Quadrain, for redeeming applause sounds. This should have been a Halloween escape room playthrough.
It should have.
Well, spooky is fun. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, Quadrain redeemed sound alert. Time for dancing.
Yay, thank you for the raid, Rock. Hello.
Thank you, Quadrain.
We just finished
Yes.
this 2-player escape room type game. How
called
was your stream? Called Apart in Time.
Apart in Time.
Apart in Time. But we're gonna go look back at the other ones. It's
Yeah.
kind of scary, so I got scared. um, but we're gonna go back and look at the other
side.
And
Because
do it again.
when you buy a license for this, you get to use that license for 24 hours and then it's gone. So we might as well look now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you read this. It wasn't that informative, but it was explaining, trying to justify what's going on. And it all looks so different. Let's see if I can understand what to do. Child's Guide to
World War or Peace Campaign, and then some flag. Okay. I don't know either of those.
So this is the locket, and it's showing letters. And then you already figured out what to do with this, which was to skip letters. Or something. Okay, let's see if I can figure it out from that then. DEA. Oh, it's just cycling through them real fast.
This is scary looking.
3 cards. Are these in order? These are in no order. I skipped. Stop and start my stream. I just wish I understood.
Oh, I see the